Hi everyone! So, what if we have multiple files? Like, for this one, sa sample natin, meron tayong tatlong file and we want to combine it into one file and we don't want to open it one by one and then copy and paste or move yung tab natin isa-isa. So, we have another option to do that and I'll walk you through it in this video. So, we have here one workbook na blank. So, sa blank workbook, we can combine all our 3 files na pinakita ko sa inyo kanina. Not by opening them one by one, hindi na kailangan. But if you have the data dun sa tatlong files na yon na maayos yung pagkaka-layout niya or meron siyang at least specific headers, maybe especially if it's formatted na may tables na, madaling-madali to combine the data. So I'll show you how to do that. You just have to go to your Excel, go to Data tab, click on Get Data. So from Get Data, meron ko option from File. If you click from Workbook, it will allow you to choose kung anong Excel file yung pagkukunan natin ng data. So, unahin natin yung ating first na tab, which is yung state info. If I double-click that, it will pull the data there and show me another pop-up window kung saan I can choose kung anong tab dun sa file yung gusto kong i-extract. So, in this case, isa lang naman yung tab niya. So, dito siya, states. If I click that, I will have a preview dito sa right kung ano yung laman ng tab na sinelect ko. So, if I have the data here, I can just click load. And if I do that, Excel will get the file or get the data from that source file, yung ating state info na file, and kinuha niya yung tab na states, yung 50 rows of data na nandoon, nilagay niya dito sa ating file, and you can see meron tayong existing na table at ang table name is states or yung name ng ating tab. So now that we have that one table here, when we got the data, Excel transformed it into a table na. Now, if we have another table that we want to combine, I will just repeat the process, go to data, get data from file, get it from another workbook. I'll get the second one, yung ating spending. So if I have here yung data, select again the tab that we want to pull. So this one, I will just look at it really quick. Now, if I have quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4, gusto ko ng total, I will just click transform data. So, I can modify yung ating existing data dun sa ating file. Now, this will not change the file, yung source file natin, hindi siya magbabago. Pero, it will create another column dun sa ating table na i-generate from the data dun sa source file. And I can just click actually dito sa taas, add column. And I can select custom column here. And just quickly select yung ating column name. So in this case, I will put total and then select natin dito yung formula, no? So I'll double click yung quarter 1 plus quarter 1 plus quarter 2 plus quarter 3 plus quarter 4 and then click OK. And you can see meron na siyang isa pang column sa table na to na total. Now that I'm happy with that, I can go to home and then close and load. If I close and load, Excel will generate another tab with another table. So it is nakalagay here, expense 2020. Ito kasi yung name ng tab na pinanggalingan niya. So let me just rename this para madali. EXP, this is info. Let me just delete this default natin na tab. If I go to data again, get the data from another workbook, yung pangatlong file natin, which is the taxes. So if I double click that, again, select the tab that I want to import, I can see wala rin siyang total. So I can click transform data again, repeat the same process para meron tayong totals sa ating table. Let me go to add column here. Again, insert a custom column. And then just rename this total. And then, yung formula natin, quarter 1 plus quarter 2 plus quarter 3 plus quarter 4. Click OK. And then you have the column. And then, go to home, close and load. Wait a little bit, ipupull niya yan. Ayan, meron na tayo dito. So, we have the tax here. Ngayon, ang kainaman, when we use this instead of copying and pasting, is this is refreshable. Ibig sabihin, nakalink siya, may connection siya dun sa source natin na file. If I make changes or updates dun sa source file, if I refresh this, mag-appear din siya. So let me show you really quick. So I have here yung Alabama na state, no? Naka-0 siya. So wala pa, hindi pa napasok yung data niya. So I can open yung taxes file natin in case na ready na yung ating files. Let me just open our file na state taxes na pinagkunan natin ng data here. So nakikita natin 0 kasi siya dito, kaya 0 rin siya dun sa ating table. Now if I encode amounts here, for example, just for example purposes, lagyan natin tig 5. And I save this and I close this file. All I need to do dun sa ating table, dun sa ating combined na data, is right click and click refresh, and it will update it. So, meron na siyang values. So, yun ang kainaman kasi hindi mo na kailangan balikan, copy, paste. If you're maintaining a report na running yung balance, it's very, very helpful. Okay? Another good thing about this is you don't have to combine, as in copy-paste mo yung mga columns para makapag-create ka ng analysis. You can actually create a pivot table based on this one. All you have to do is click data, and then you go to data tools, relationships. Remember this icon, and then click new, and then I'll go to my expenses, go to state, go to the states na file, get the state as well. Ano ibig sabihin ito? Dapat pareho yung naming convention or pareho yung pangalan para ma-analyze yan na mabuti. So, dapat same yung spelling, dapat same yung pagkaka-spell out. So, kung name siya at first name, last name, dapat ganun din dun sa isa pang file. Kailangan exactly the same siya para ma-analyze na mabuti ng Excel. So, in this case, parehong may state na column dun sa ating tatlong table. So, yun ang gagawin nating relationship. Kasi walang kwenta yung relationship pag wala kayong commonality or you don't share something na between the two of you, di ba? Mahirap yun. Wala kayong connection. So, yan ang maganda. So, we have the state na existing sa tatlo. If I click OK, it will analyze and it will create a relationship. So, buti pa dito, madali mag-manage ng relationships, no? So, let me just create another relationship, a third party. Kasi this one, taxes naman. So, from taxes, papunta sa ating state. So, if I click OK, and I close this, meron tayong relationships. Now that we have that, to create a pivot table to analyze that, kunyari gusto natin makita yung expenses and taxes for all the states, no? I will just click insert, table, pivot table, and then create a new worksheet, and then use this workbooks data model, and click OK. There. So, nakita natin, unlike usual pivot tables natin na isa lang, meron tayong tatlong table here na choices natin. Now, I can use state, kasi meron siya dun sa tatlo na existing. I can use that as my rows. For example, if I want yung expenses total, I can do that. And then, if I want total taxes, I can click and drag that as well. And it's showing on my file. From 3 files to 3 tables to 1 pivot table, everything madali lang, in just a few clicks nagawa natin yan. So, it's easier kesa yung bubuksan mo pa isa-isa yung file, tapos ika-copy paste mo siya, kasi minsan na-overload the Excel, or minsan natatamper yung data. This is a faster way and a more reliable way in terms of if your file is getting updates from time to time. So, you just have to make sure to refresh yung source data para ma-refresh din yung iyong pivot table. So, that's our discussion for now. I hope you learned something new. And watch out for our next lessons. And I hope maganda yung start na ating 2021 and tuloy lang tayo sa pag-learn together and pag-earn together. And I hope that we can all just be better versions of ourselves, be better today than you were yesterday. If you have any lesson that I haven't covered yet na gusto nyo i-cover natin, let me know sa comment section. Thank you and God bless. Salamat and see you online and have a great day. Bye. Okay, so I just want to invite you on January 30, we'll be going live on Kumu sa Kumu app, and we'll have our kind of virtual hangout and get together. So we have a couple of prizes na ipamigay, And I hope I can see you there and we can have some games and maybe a raffle or two. So, see you and just add me up. Same handle, Coach Chubby. Salamat and God bless.